So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are gonna solve these two questions. I have prepared these two questions for you today. And just before starting with these tutorials with these questions, let's make a quick revision of what we have done in these 2 days. So we did some questions like here on day number 1. That was quite easier. So that was the quick start we have done. Now then we have moved on to day number 2, where we solved 2 questions. On day number 1 we have solved 3 questions. So on day number 3 again I have 2 questions for you, and I encourage you guys to just please do it on your own. If you are not able to do it, then I can show you how can we solve this question, but I insist, I encourage you guys to just before following my method, just try it on your own, so that you know how to where your method is lacking and where you are going wrong. So just before starting with this tutorial guys, please do subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, press the bell icon button, and bookmark the playlist so that you can get the updates from the channel. So guys, let's read out the first question. It says to create a class called rectangle with attributes length and width. Implement a method to calculate and return the area of the rectangle. Create an instance of the class and print out the area. So let's do that. So let's see how many of you make a right guess. So what would be the name of the class? So it should be rectangle. Class is equals, class should be rectangle, as they've already said, mentioned in the question, that class is equal to rectangle. Now we have to name 2 attributes. So next what we will do, we will take 2 attributes. To take 2 attributes, we will be taking def in it, and in that we have to just put length and width. Now length and width, so we will be saying that self dot length is equals to length, and self dot width is equals to width. Alright, now we have defined 2 attributes. Now next thing we are going to do here is we will be creating a method to calculate the area of the rectangle. So we already know how to calculate the area of the rectangle. It's length into breadth. So let's list here its length into width. So we will be saying that def rectangle, or we can say that def area, and we will be taking self as a parameter here, which is always there. And next thing I'm gonna, let's zoom in here so that you have better understanding and better clarity of the question. Now we have to implement a method and return the area of the rectangle. So we will be saying that area is equals to self dot length into self dot width. Now just return area. Now we have to create an instance. So to create an instance, we will be saying that a is equals to rectangle. All right, now we have to give the length length and width inside the rectangle class. So sorry, this is the object. A is an object here. So inside an object we have to give 2 parameters. First we have to give it if the length, and second is width. So we will be saying that rectangle, in rectangle we have to give the length. So let's say we give a length of 5 and width of 6. So if I say that print a dot area, it will give me 60. Sorry, 30. It will give me 30 because 6 into 5 is 30. All right, so I hope you have understood this question, and let's move on to question number 2. So you can just if you want to just make it more readable, more attractive code, you can just put you can just modify it on your own. Like yesterday I have shown you how we can make it, like you can ask the users to just put the length and width and input from the user, or what else you can do, you can put the f string here and make it more dynamic. All right, so let's move on to question number 2. So In question number 2, they are saying create a class called employee with attributes name, designation, and salary. Implement a method that displays the employee's detail, name, designation, and salary as a formatted string. Create an instance of the class and call the method to display the employee's detail. So it's again simple question. However, if you find it difficult, just follow my instructions to just make it more understandable for you. So let's say that class employee employee PLOYEE. All right, so now we have created we have created a class employee. Now we have to give the attribute names, that is name, designation, and lastly we have to give the last attribute as salary. Now we have to say that self dot name is equals to name, self dot designation is equals to designation. Now we have last attribute as self dot salary is equals to salary. All right, so we have defined the attributes. So after defining the attributes, they are saying they implement a method that displays the employee's details. So I can say that self display info. We have defined a method called display info, in which we have to take self, it's mandatory here, and now we have to just return the employee's details. So I will say that return in a formatted string. So in a formatted string we can take f string, it will give us the formatted string, or you can just try for a dot string method as well, dot format, which is an older version of formatted string, but I think that this is more modern way of doing Python programming. So f string I usually do, but however you can try dot format as well. So this is f string, this gives us the format string format. So in this I have to tell the name, designation, and salary. So let's say the name, my name, or my name is self dot name, comma, my designation is self dot curly braces, self dot designation, and last, and my salary is what? My salary is self dot salary. So salary would be in some units, so I say that dollars. All right, so I have created a method. Now create an instant object for this class. All right, let's say Ahmed is equals to employee. All right, so first of all we have to give the employee name, which is Ahmed. Now we have to give the designation. Let's say he's a manager here, and his salary is let's say 50,000. All right, 50,000 he has a salary. So if I have to print it, I will be saying that Ahmed dot display info. So this is the method, so we have to put the brackets here. All right, now let's run the code. You will see how it's coming up. So it's saying that my name is Ahmad, my designation is manager, my salary is this. All right, so we have solved these two questions. So I hope you've understood this question, and I think that you guys have now better understanding how the oops works. So thank you guys for watching this video. See you next time.